Hello, and welcome back to another very exciting episode of the VerA channel. I'm your host, your recently deceased host, VerA, and I'm currently in my third week of being a zombified mess stuck in what's probably purgatory, playing games for you. Granted, it's probably what I'd be doing on this channel even if I wasn't stuck here, but, you know, there's a nice haunted TV playing horror games for me, so I might as well take advantage of that and make the best of the situation, what with being dead and all. Today, we're going to be playing more. I always want to call it Yomawari. That's a different game. We've played that game too. We're going to be playing more Yomawari Night Alone, which we started previously, and I got super lost, and it was fun. We made zero progress, basically. I mean, we got like 30 minutes of progress and like a couple hours of just going the wrong way because I thought I understood a game mechanic that wasn't actually there. So that's cool. But let's switch over to game mode, and we have a controller for that today. So this should be an improvement, hopefully, because this game was a little weird on keyboard. Game time, let's go. Perfect. All right. So we got a controller. Things seem to be okay so far. Controller works. That's also good. So yeah, I can explain where we went terribly wrong last time. Loading. Okay, well this is our awesome bedroom. This was awesome last time, and it's awesome this time too. I'd rather spend the entire game in here because it's very charming, and it's not trying to kill us, and that's always a good positive. Unfortunately, we got to go find our sister and our ghost dog. I think we saw them as a ghost last time. I mean, not our sister, our dog. Our dog is definitely a ghost. I think our sister's alive. Either way, we're trying to find both of them right now. Okay, just gotta figure out the controller map in here. Go outside, yes. Hope you all have been having a extra spooky Halloween week so far. Oh, you know what? I don't know what. I forgot what I was going to say. I'll remember it eventually. Good way to start the stream off. All right, so. Now we have a controller, so we can do this properly. I played it on keyboard, and it became very, very clear that this was designed to have two control sticks because you can move the flashlight around with the right stick. And I don't know if this is important to do, but maybe you can, like, spook away things by, like, shaking a flashlight at them. Let's see, so let's select stuff. Okay. Let's throw. I lost my rock. Oh no, we got it back. We're fine. So we want to go down this way. And something's here already. I don't know what though. Oh, okay. Well, there's our doggy. So that's good. Okay, that doesn't seem to respond to the light at all, but I do kind of want the thing on the street. Can that get me through the railing? It doesn't seem like it can. Okay, well, we got the money. That's fine. So yeah, I would assume that some things respond better to light and some things respond better to just keep the light far away from them while you pass them. So I know there were these really annoying siren guys last time. Just like they had spinny heads, and there's our doggy again. They had spinny heads, and they would pretty much be able to chase you down and make you dead. Oh, is that one of them? No, I think that's something different. I don't know what this one is. Doesn't seem to be doing anything else, so that's fine. But I'm thinking maybe if we passed them and we just avoided touching them with light, it might be better. Give a coin? No. That's our save system. No, we don't need to do that either. And last time we played, we mostly just focused on going up here. And then at the very end of the stream, we went down here, and this is where all the actual story content was happening that we weren't getting until like the last 20 minutes or so. There was something in front of us. Pretty sure there was something there, but I missed it. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so this is actually repeating what happened at the end of the stream. Because I think we already saw the dog over on this side of the gate. But we died pretty soon after and called it there. Aura? This doesn't open. Can I get inside somewhere else? Maybe. I should look around a bit. Hi, Drynap. Welcome to the stream. We're just carrying on with some more Yomawari, which we played one day last week. And we're trying to find our sister and our ghost dog. We actually just saw our ghost dog over here, but we got to find a way into this park. And we don't know how, but we're going to figure that one out. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Hopefully a little bit spooky because of Halloween, but not too bad. These guys were what kept killing us last time. So maybe if we just don't shine a flashlight on them, we'll be okay. Hopefully. I mean, at least we have a railing this time keeping us safe, and that's always a positive. But as soon as we're out on the street, it's going to be bad. A lot better than yesterday. That's good to hear. I'm doing all right here. Yeah, and I got some good news during the day, so I can, like, you know, start working on stuff going forward. That's kind of been up in the air for a bit, so that's nice. And other than that, you know, just being dead and hanging out in purgatory playing video games, so that's okay too. But yeah, I'm glad you are doing better today. Good news is always good. Good news is always good. I guess there's probably a more eloquent way to put it than just saying the same thing over again, but it's true. What's that guy? Oh, that guy's gone already. Oh, we went down this way before. I remember going over here. Yeah, see, these guys will just follow you forever. I don't know if you can actually outrun them. Oh, you can. Okay, great. I mean, don't do what I just did, because that's how you get killed, and then you gotta do it all over again. But, apparently you can get away from them. Yeah, I wanted to go down that road. He was blocking it. What was I gonna do? I mean, I guess I could come back later and just not have him be all aggro on me. So, oh, that's fine. Yeah, that was like the main thing that was killing us last time, and I think at the very end we saw like this, these like flying starfish-looking things, and those were pretty deadly too. A lot of things you can pretty easily just avoid, but if you ever see a starfish and it's giant and it's levitating a few feet above the ground, you're probably in like Pokemon or Shin Megami Tensei or something, but if you're in real life, it's probably threatening and probably something you should avoid. Normally starfish don't actually do that, believe it or not. Wait, do we still, let's see, I don't know if we actually still have to go trigger Horo behind the gate. Because we might have needed to save after that for it to count the scene properly. So let's find out. Horo is our dog. Okay, so this scene already happened, so Yeah, Poro is back there. We don't have to do that over again. Good. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a sneak button too. I forgot the entirety of last stream that there was a sneak, or like a strafey sneak thing where you're like slow. And I'm sure that's how you're supposed to avoid stuff if you remember that it's a button on the controller. So I'm gonna avoid those guys though because they look like they suck. Maybe we can like lure them out into the street and get behind them now and not die. I think so. Like, it's not like it's a mechanic in like almost every horror game to have some sort of sneaking ability. It's not like it's like a completely normal thing to do, but kind of is. Okay, we got behind those, so lure it into. The problem with luring it into a car crash is like the really bad enemies are hanging out in the middle of the street, like that one that just killed us before. There were like a whole bunch of them in the street up ahead, so I kind of don't want to go out onto the main road too much. I don't think any cars actually come through. That'd be really helpful, though. I know you can do that in the new Yakuza game. Like, it's like a turn-based RPG for the first time ever, so you wouldn't think it'd be possible. But, like, even though the gameplay is turn-based, there's still cars driving through, so if you manage to, like, knock someone over when a car is driving by, you can actually get them to get hit by the car. Well, that's kind of a cool mechanic, but I don't think they have it here. Oh. Kitty. I like the kitty. Wait, where'd it go? I think it's still over there. I feel like I saw a tail move, but maybe I'm just imagining that. I don't know. Super back there. I know it. Okay. Maybe if we walk away, it'll come back. There's a train. It might be possible to get something hit by a train. There is a train in this game that's definitely running. Okay, Kitty did not come back. I hope it does. Maybe it can use its cat senses to help us find... Cats are good at finding ghosts, right? I feel like that's a thing. Like, pets are always really good at tracking supernatural stuff. Trains at night. Trains at night are scary, though, and considering this game, it's probably extra scary. But I think the train might just be a barrier, though. Like, I don't know if it's actually a thing or if it's just kind of like, oh, you can't pass the train tracks because there's a train coming, and they just always have a train coming just so you don't go that way. That killed us, too. You really can't outrun things in this game. Alright, well, good strong start, at least. Go outside. Yeah, pretty much that. I never really wait. Doesn't that emote technically mean that, like, VerA died, and then a ghost came out of her ghost because she was already a ghost? That's kind of metal. I like it. If a ghost gets, like, killed by a monster or gets hit by a car or whatever and dies, is there just, like, an infinite series of ghosts that'll keep popping out of the ghost? Does it go on forever? Because if so, that'd be, like, a really... I don't know. I would definitely want to be... I would be on board with being a ghost if you could just keep turning into, like, more and more ghosts all the time. Could be like, I'm VerA 842, and then you get hit by a random train coming by, and then VerA 843 pops out. Oh yeah, these guys are still here. I forgot about them. That was so long ago, though. Oh wait, I have to actually lure them all the way if I want to get behind them, though. So you guys keep coming. Oh well. Oh, if we do this, we can back up and focus on them. I think being a ghost is pretty cool because you just get to you just get to chill and hang out in the world of the living. That's not bad. Also, like, yeah, so they're tortured souls who can't die, but like, no, what I'm seeing is that you're like someone who gets to hang out and like you don't need to pay rent. You don't need to eat food. You just get to be a freeloader all the time. Seems pretty strong to me. You can just have your own Casper adventures. Oh yeah, those guys. That doesn't do anything. Okay. I don't know if you can actually do anything with those guys. Or if they actually kill you. I'm probably just going to avoid dying to them, though. Everyone live. It's true. Yeah, you know. You're literally just running around watching people, so just find the most interesting, like, train wreck or, you know. No, I don't mean physical train wreck. I know we were talking about trains. But I just mean, like, oh, wow, everything's just, like, going crazy here, and I probably shouldn't be here because this is super sketchy, but it doesn't matter because it's just like you're watching a movie. I wouldn't want to watch an actual train wreck. That doesn't sound fun. I mean, metaphorically, a train wreck. But, like, yeah. You get behind the scenes on everything. It's like a Blu-ray with a whole bunch of bonus features, but instead of a Blu-ray player, it's called you're standing on set while they're shooting real life. And now you know everything. Pretty neat. This is a dead end. And I mean, okay, so, hold on. This place here, I can try to leave, right? I leave, I'm gone, I'm gone. That's purgatory for you. You just like, oh, I want to go do something different. I wonder what's going on over here. What's going on over here? No, nothing over there. I guess I'll go this way. And you pop right out over here again, and it's just like, wow, that's going to get old. But the ghost is just like, I can go anywhere in the world and do anything I want, whenever I want. Director's commentary is on. That's right. Perfect. Oh, I need to switch back to the gameplay screen. Hold on. I just wanted to play with my model a little bit. But it was to prove a point, so it's important. Okay. Okay, so we went up this way before, and something killed us. Yeah, now Purgatory, and like everyone has a slightly different version of it. Like, you know, oh, there's the kitty again. Hello, kitty. I think that was like, what was that? The Twilight Zone did things on that. Like, I remember seeing something when I was little, and it was just like, oh, it's a guy, and he's got to gamble in this casino because he has a gambling addiction, but he has to gamble forever, and it's like, that's going to get really boring really quick. Scary. What is the scene from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? I would like to know. Can I read the sign? A young woman has gone missing near the North Pass of the rice fields. Ah, there's a scribble in the corner. The Jesus statue near the school pool. There is a secret path by the sharp tree nearby. Hide the path with leaves behind you. The Red Rooms. I don't know what it's called. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. There's the Red Room and Twin Peaks had a place called the Red Room, I think. That was like the weird dream world the main guy would go to. Oh, we're back here again. Shit. And then I mean, there's kind of a Red Room in The Shining, but that was more just like a kid saying murder backwards. He was like, Red Room, and he would make his pinky say it. It was really strange. The Pale Lady scene. Oh, no. You can stop that. You can stop that. You can stop that. You can stop that. You all can stop that, please. No. Okay, I thought they had me for sure. That was super close. Can you not, please? Wait, oh, did Nightbot just stop you from posting something? Oh, no. Okay, Nightbot, I think Nightbot can yell, but Nightbot can't actually stop anyone from doing anything. It got a little out of control for a while. Yeah, don't. Nightbot's just being dumb. Ignore it. Eventually, we'll get it to stop yelling at everybody, but at least it stopped actually deleting people's messages, so that's an improvement. I'm so sorry. I appreciate the emotes, though, so. That thing goes so quick. Oh my god, and there's an eyeball right friggin' there. Okay, this sucks. This sucks. I wanted to go up. Oh, okay. I still want to go up to the right. Where are the rice fields? Fields. So we do want to go up and to the right, it looks like. We just need to get past all of this stuff. And the stupid eyeball won't leave us alone. What's this say? Looking for witnesses. Notice. Okay. Are you still there? Yeah? Okay. We might have to find an alternate routes if we want this to happen. What is the pale lady scene, though? I actually don't know. You say the pale lady, and my mind actually jumps to, I don't remember what the actual name was. The Last Airbender, if you've seen that, I just think of when Katara became, like, a fake spirit protecting the city. I think she was, like, I thought she was the pale lady, but maybe not. Oh, there's another kitty. Hi, kitty. Okay, oh, God! No! What? Why would you do that to me? Why? I just wanted to make a little friend. That was cruel. You know, the least they can do is let you have, like, little kitty friends and not just murder you with them. To be fair, it was still pretty cute, but I didn't want to die in the process. Okay, that's fine. Progress is progress, I guess. I don't know if we made any progress at all. What's cool though is I can throw a rock, so that's cool. Even if you die, you get to keep all of your rocks and your coins. So like, if I actually start using these, maybe I can defend myself. Although so far throwing rocks at things has not worked a single time, so who knows. Anyway, we need to get to the field again, I think. There's also the school. No, it's the shrine. Shrine downtown. There's so much stuff over here. And we're still just like walking around the starting area. Let's go. Pale Legacy. Essentially purgatory where every turn you take leads to the Pale Lady. Okay, yes. Same basic concept. That guy is gone. I'm okay with ones that just turn invisible immediately. That's not a threat. Oh, I thought that was like gonna grab me, because it kind of looks like a claw. That said, if every single turn you just see the Pale Lady, like for a while that's gonna be scary, but if that's purgatory, it's just gonna become tedious. Like it's not even gonna be scary after like, oh no, it's the Pale Lady, I ran into her for the 50th time in a row. Wow. Wow, that's so frightening. It's just gonna be the most boring jump scare imaginable. This is not even a scare anymore. It's just like, how many seconds until I see the Pale Lady again? Let me turn right here. Oh, there she is. Okay. Pool, vacant lot, field. You know, I think we need to go to the school. I feel like the school is still our main target area. So we're going to have to do something in the neighborhood down here. She's constantly gaining on you until she eats you up. But what happens if you just let her eat you up? Like, if you're just in an endless loop of that, letting her eat you is probably not that bad in the end, right? Okay, Black Cat I think is fine. It hasn't tried to consume me yet. It just goes in the bushes. I can deal with that. It's manageable. Yeah, I know you guys. You just die. Well, I mean, if you're actually stuck in an endless loop of that, that's probably a better situation, but still not ideal. Pretty far from it, honestly. You guys gone? You seem to be gone. Oh no, you're not. Oh no, you're not. Gotta love the shadows. Great place for them to hide. Okay, we're gonna explore this neighborhood here now. This map is extra useful because a small child drew it, so all of the detail is really accurate and on points. Oh, okay. Not that thing. That thing's... Oh my god. I love cats. This is unfair. I mean, as far as kids go, this is not a bad map. This is a pretty solid map. Like, it's clearly labeled, so that's nice. And she draws it really quickly. So, I mean, I have to give her credit for that. Like, this entire area right here, somehow, we walked over here, and even though you couldn't see it, she was just, like, busting out a pencil and paper and drawing all of these buildings and all of these details onto this map. Like, they work quick. No, don't do that. Okay, how do we get over there without attracting this guy? Oh my god, you're right friggin' behind me. Stop it. Get off of me. Alright, and we're gonna be careful around the cats now because, we can't have good things anymore. Ooh. Are you normal or are you crazy? This one seems to be normal. Okay. I probably shouldn't be... There is a car! It's on! Someone left a car on. That's exciting. I am super willing to bet that that thing's going to come alive and start attacking us. You know what? That's probably like... If Cars was a horror movie, this is like Lightning McQueen's horror movie equivalent. All of a sudden we're going to start hearing, who is that, Owen Wilson? Screaming that he's going to eat us. Oh, I have ad breaks now. It'd be nice if my stream told me that. Just enjoy this inventory screen for 30 seconds. It's a very nice inventory screen. It's just a map we draw. We'll open our scrapbook. Everybody loves a good scrapbook, right? Scrapbook. I'll look at the scrapbook till the ad break is done. What a great scrapbook. Look at that shovel. That is a nice shovel. You could dig holes with that shovel. You could whack things with that shovel. You could poke things with that shovel. You could put that shovel on a shelf and be like, wow, that's a nice shovel. You could paint it gold and it'd be a shovel trophy. Fantastic. Ad breakdown. Thank you for letting me know. I think it's supposed to tell me, but I don't know if I have OBS set to tell me. But yeah, I guess I have ad breaks now because the affiliate thing did that. It's a great shovel. Great. Yeah, I love everything in your inventory is just like a sketch that you drew of it, which is a very cute touch. Like a flashlight, doodle note, knapsack. That's a really high quality knapsack. Like the detail, top notch. Beautiful. But yeah, this is Owen Wilson Lightning McQueen zombie car that's gonna try to kill us any moment now. How long is the ad break, by the way? They're 30 seconds, right? I don't actually know. I think I tried to make them as short as I could. Da Vinci? Vinci? Da Vinci? I don't know Da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci? There's 3. Oh, no, it wasn't supposed to be 3 ads. Okay, well, I tried to make the ad breaks really short. It wasn't too long. Okay, cool. Good. Because I don't want... I care more about people enjoying the stream than, like, you know, making 20 cents over the next week of streams from people watching ad breaks. So, I would rather you don't have to sit there forever. Because I know some channels where I have to sit through, like, 7 ad breaks in a row, and it just seems like an eternity. And I don't want to do that. Oh, you can look at the sign, apparently. Looking for witnesses. Doesn't really tell you anything more. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But, you know, at this point in time, I'd rather just keep people entertained. But, yeah, as long as they're not too... If they're ever too long and annoying, though, yeah, I will do whatever I can to stop that. Oh, there's a guy behind us. Hello. That guy's lame, though. He can't do anything. I mean, he can kill us, so that's actually him doing a lot, but that thing never catches us. It's fine. Oh, we got another statue, though. We should save. That seems like a good idea. And we'll stay here. Still trying to find, like, a key or something, I guess, to get into the park. Somehow. We're going to another train crossing. I think the sign we read before said that there was a secret path next to a swimming pool, but I think the swimming pool was at the school, and the school is what's behind that gate there. Oh, that's not a park, that's a school. Okay. So the pool has a secret path. Oh, that dead end over there might have been our way to get into the school. Because I've been in that dead end a number of times. The dead end is like right here. I don't know if my mouse is showing up or not, but the dead end would be right here. And there might be a bush we can just like press A on to go through. Is this bag a real bag, or is this bag gonna kill me? Because it's really hard to tell with this game. Can I keep it? I can put my stuff in it. You really don't want to keep these just laying out on the street. Like, this is not... It's not just litter. This is, like, bad for things. You might, like, I don't know, an animal might try to eat the bag and won't be able to digest it. So, the fact that we can't pick it up... We're not dead, but I still feel bad about leaving this bag here and I'm not allowed to pick it up. So that's the real horror of this game, is that you are not an environmentally conscious 8-year-old. And that's pretty devastating. This train is never going to come. It's been doing this at the other train crossing since the start of the game, too. Oh yeah, don't step on... Oh, it's the kitty again. Black cat's fine. Don't step on the you know, the things. The things that go to the sewer. The Ninja Turtle holes. Don't step on the Ninja Turtle holes, because sometimes they're actually monsters and not Ninja Turtle holes. It's probably how you get to, I doubt you're actually going to use these to get anywhere in game. But maybe. I mean, we have a fast travel, so we don't really need a sewer. We could probably, like, go down there and, like, find the south side skinks hanging out or something. But, I don't know if that's part of the game. Imagine being a monster called a manhole. Yeah, it's a pretty unfortunate name, honestly. Shit! What are you? Okay, that thing just shambles. That's fine. I can deal with that. Let's go up this way, though. That's a really unfortunate name. Why is this blocked? I can't go past... Really? Really? There's no way to get past this, huh? No way at all? This is a really... This isn't even like... Okay, so if they put this on the edge of the map, that'd be one thing, because it's like, oh, they don't want us to go this way because the game world ends. But here it's like, no. That's part of the main map that we're using all the time. But there's just no way to fit through here. There's no holes. These things are the sturdiest barricade I've ever seen in my life. That's dumb. Whatever. We'll go the long way if the game really wants to be like that. Manhole. Okay. This way. You know, following the rules is good sometimes, but I feel like when there's monsters around, I could probably give a kid a free pass for bending them a little bit. She gets a gold star for sure. She gets a gold star for following the rules and being a nice, safe, law-abiding kid. But sometimes safety is staying the fuck away from ghosts. So I think that might be the priority. Okay, so we're gonna try to go and find a secret entrance over there. Don't follow me. I'm not here. You're not here either. Good. Does this not connect through? No, it doesn't. I have to go back this way. So if we just keep the light far away from that thing, it might not see us. Doesn't look like it did. That thing definitely did. But we were in a well-lit area, so I don't think it mattered whether my flashlight was shining or not. But yeah, this is like when we were playing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion the other day. There was like a barricade on the ground that couldn't have been more than like 6 inches tall, and it was impenetrable. There was just no way to get past it. Because you can't jump in the game, so you might as well turn back and go another way, because 6 inches is just too high for you to step over. Alright, we'll lure these guys out again, go behind them, see if we can find a hole in the fence. You guys have to keep coming, though. Come on. That's probably what it was, like, our protagonist was like 4 feet tall, so it was basically like climbing a mountain to get over it. If you just make all of your horror game protagonists cookie size, they're never gonna get through. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get out of here. I know you're not real, Manhole. You have a funny name, but I know you're a liar. And you're going the way I need to go. So, just stop it. Stop it. No hands. No grabby hands, okay? So what did this say? The young woman has gone missing, blah, 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 blah. There's a scribble in the corner. The Jesus statue near the school pool. There's a secret path by the short tree nearby. So I've been over here many times, but I didn't realize that this was by the school pool. But if you look at the map, oh yeah, that's the school pool. So there's this here. Oh. A hole in the fence behind the tree. I can go inside from here. Perfect. Progress. Awesome. Oh wait, do we need to hide it? No. I don't think we need to. Probably shouldn't run here, though. Progress! It's like the first progress I've had in this game in, like, forever. I think this game's supposed to be, like, 9 hours long, but at the rate I'm taking it, this might be something we play for the next year and a half. Oh, another bag, though. Well, we gotta get to class. We don't want to be late. And I didn't realize we went here, but apparently we gotta be in class soon, before we hear the tardy bell. Hi, Gothic Crow. Welcome to the stream. We're just continuing on Yomawari tonight. We finally made progress. There was a hole in the fence, and we walked past it like 20 times last time, but we got it this time, so we're here. And apparently school is in session, so hooray. Oh, also, I never actually addressed what happened last time. So most of the last stream, right, I was playing this game on a keyboard instead of on a controller because I didn't know it was designed for a controller. And so on a controller, you use the right stick and you can shine the flashlight wherever you want, right? Cool, great. I didn't know that there were 4 directions you could shine it. And I was just pushing the W key on the keyboard and it was making the light shine like that. And then I'd go over here and I'd push the W key and it'd shine like that. And so me not realizing that it was WASD and I was emulating the right stick of a controller, thought that was not the jigsaw stream. No, this was before the jigsaw stream. I still don't know what that guy's doing in my TV, but he showed up pretty late. But when we were playing this, I kept pushing W, and since this was the only direction I knew I could push, because I didn't know A, S, and D were directions for the right stick, I thought that when I pushed W, it pointed the flashlights towards my primary objective. So I just kept pushing W and following the direction the flashlight was pointing. And that was taking me absolutely nowhere, because that's not actually how the button works at all, and I was just making up an arbitrary rule that that's how you get through the game. Yeah, it was pretty bad, but we know now. What the fuck is this thing? Is that a... Oh, that's like a clay... Oh, it's not a soldier, but it's like a clay statue. Huh. I don't know if I trust it. Yeah, no, Jigsaw was on the, what did we stream last? I don't even remember. Oh, we streamed the card game, Inscription. Which I don't actually know if it was Inscription that was causing everything to run crazy. I think Windows just did some sort of update, and it was, like, using up half my system memory for no reason. Like, there was, like, a mystery process on my computer using 5 gigabytes of RAM the entire time I was streaming yesterday. Yeah, I know, like... Oh, wait, that's a Japanese story? Oh, I was thinking of, like, the Chinese clay soldiers. Is there, like, a Japanese one, too? Okay, no manhole. I do like how the manholes, like, they look like they're flat on the ground, but they're actually spheres. Like a really easy optical illusion, but it works. It gets the job done. The keys to the pool and the keys to the chicken coop are missing. The student who has them should return them to the office. Oh, also, Brenda, I don't think you were here 2 days ago, so I'll just pop this up anyway. The jigsaw in question, this dude showed up on my TV earlier this week. Yeah, okay, yeah, the terracotta stories, yeah. Terracotta soldiers, that's right. This guy showed up in my TV earlier this week.
Rise and shine, VerA.
Yeah, that guy. We're not talking to you right now. And just tried to, creep us out, but he just told us to play a bunch of video games, and you know how it goes. Anyway, back to the games. Not a big deal. If you ever have, like, an annoying jigsaw knockoff living in your TV, can't actually hurt you. Just some sort of weird spirit possessing stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this place. It's kind of strange, but I've gotten used to it. It's fine. So what did we need for this again? We needed... Question mark means you're near something. Exclamation point is interact. Oh, yeah, we can hide in bushes to avoid things that are close by. But we don't need to do that right now. So we need keys to the pool and keys to the chicken coop. I guess this is just a key ring over here. Eyeball, ignore you. Oh, with the bell went off, though, we should really get to class. Wait. Is that a backpack? Is that just like a backpack coming after us? Can we trust it to not kill us? Okay, it went away. I guess we're fine then. Like, I could very easily see that backpack just eating us up whole. Grabs onto our back and then it just kind of like wraps around us or something. Part of me wants to see what happens, but also part of me doesn't want to die. So, no. Just no. Nino Mia? Oh, okay, so that's a... Is that a specific historical figure, or is that just like a character from a story? Okay. I'm interested in all of this deep lore. I wonder if a lot of the... I mean, I bet a lot of these monsters are references to different things, because, like, there's some pretty unique designs in here. Stop it, backpack. Okay, we can't... I don't think we can actually go inside the school. We can at least walk around it. Will he chase us? If we're in front of him, does he care? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, go right ahead. I do not mind. You know, as long as people aren't, you know, sharing terrible, awful stuff in the chat, I'm fine with whatever. I trust you to post it. I don't think it's gonna attack me. I think Nina Mia might be safe. I'm not gonna touch it though. Oh yeah, these guys, okay, these guys were messing me up last time, so staying clear of that thing. Yeah, we have plenty of coins, that's fine. We got a playground. Oh, someone's using the playground. That's okay, you can have it. Really, that's fine. Have fun out there. Bye, friend. Alright, what do we got here? It is not uncommon to see statues of Nina Mia in or in front of Japanese schools. Well, that makes sense, it's wandering around here then. Especially elementary schools. Typically, they show him as a boy reading a book while walking and carrying firewood on his back. Let's just get him in picture for this. Alright. These statues depict popular stories that said Nina Mia was reading and studying every moment he could. Okay, so he's just kind of like motivational, like, be like Nina Mia and you can be smart and cool one day. Instead of just a stupid kid. I get it. Well, he seems like the only Oh, he doesn't hurt. He doesn't attack us. Wait. Yeah, he can actually just push us around. Awesome. What a cool guy. I want to be smart like him when I'm older. It'll be great. Oh yeah, so Poro, our dog, should be somewhere around here. I don't know if our sister's here, but our dog definitely is. What's that? It's Sis's shoe. Okay, that's a good clue. We found a clue, guys. We're on the case. You know, like the 7 wonders of the school stuff? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that. But why is it here? No. No. Are we playing right now? No, we're not playing right now. It's just automatic. Okay. That's not my dog. That's a scary dog. Wait for the heartbeat to go down. Okay. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. We're safe. That wasn't Poro. It wasn't Poro. Ah! Hold on, let me get a drink real quick. What's the dog doing? Being a jerk? What's our dog doing? I don't know. Hopefully hanging out around here, though. We're still not actually in control, I just realized. I've been like pushing directions, but everything's scripted and I didn't know that. I forgot about Sis's shoe. Oh no, let's go get the shoe. I have to go get it. All right, now we're playing. Oh, that's it. So we get Poro. Once we find Poro, Poro has awesome dog smell, and Poro can follow the scent of the shoe back to our sister. There we go. Okay, so that dog is just going to mess things up for us. That's fine. What do we got over here? Is this a garden? Looks like a garden. Wait, is that... That looked like that felt like it was never ending. That was really long. Oh, we're back at the front of the school, and the evil backpack is here. It might not be evil. It might be a friendly backpack, and I'm just like avoiding it. I feel kind of bad about it now, honestly. You know, a lot of these ghosts are hard to kill, right? I mean, I know some schools do. Generally not. I don't think. I feel like most schools don't. But if they do, this seems like way more impressive than most schools would have. This is big. This is huge. This is a really green school. So it's a good learning environment. You know, you gotta keep a lot of green around. Keep those kids motivated and healthy. They're like, oh man, I'm feeling so demotivated. And then you can actually go and touch grass. And if you can't touch grass because you're in the middle of class, you can at least look at it. And you can be like, wow, those are real leaves on that tree. That's a real tree. What? That's crazy. Instead of like a concrete tree or a framed picture of a tree that just says tree and big letters underneath, like some sort of motivational poster, but you're like, this isn't motivational, I just wish it was an actual tree. What if instead of windows, classrooms just had motivational posters of what it would look like to have a window in their place? That'd be like super devastating. Kind of funny, but in like a I really don't want to be here kind of way. What if the entire school is just motivational posters? Like, you don't even have a teacher. You just have a motivational poster at the front of the class, and it's like, education, and it has a picture of a teacher, and then it's just like, education, that's what you're here for, but you don't get an education. You just look at a poster that talks about education, and you're like, yeah, so why am I sitting here 7 hours out of the day waiting for class to get out when all I'm doing is staring at a picture of a person who should be teaching me? Looks like it's locked. Oh, that's the chicken coop. That's the chicken coop. We found the chicken coop, you guys. Can we use the shovel? It won't open. The shovel is not the key to the chicken coop. Okay. Now we know. A low-quality simulation of a school is the best school. You think that's crazy? You should see, like, the school assemblies. They just get everybody in the school. You know, it'll be like, oh, this school has like 5,000 people in it, and they're all going to crowd into the gym, and it's just a giant empty auditorium, and it's got like the hang in there cat poster just taped to the middle of the floor, so everyone can just kind of look at it and be like, is this supposed to help? I don't know. Who's running this assembly? And then you just kind of like slowly go back to class because there's no actual structure to what's going on. You're just sitting in a gym looking at a poster after the bell rang. Maybe I can distract it with something. Oh, like you can throw a rock. That didn't work. Well, now my rock's over there, so that's not helpful. Maybe we have to distract it with chickens. So we gotta get into the chicken coop, and then we can go over there, because it's like, oh, I'm gonna go eat some delicious chickens. Okay. We're heading towards a dumpster. Maybe the key is in the dumpster. Can we go this way, or is this just like a weird, dark dead end? I think this is a weird, dark dead end. It's a good bush. I like it. It's my favorite bush here, honestly. I could hang out in it for hours. I'm not going to, though, because that would be really dull content for everybody. I don't know. Would you guys want to watch sitting in a bush for hours? I personally wouldn't, but I don't really know what audiences really want to see. If you want to see someone just sit in a bush for like 3 hours, let me know. We can make that happen. What's this say? The dumpster is up ahead. You can find a lot of stuff at the dump. It's dangerous, so I shouldn't run in there. Okay, I guess we're not running then. That's fine. We'll be safe about it. Safe little baby steps. Okay, that's too slow. I'm running again. Okay, now we're walking. If we don't shine a light on that thing, maybe it won't get us. Oh, I want that bus, though. Think we get to keep that? If we get to it? I hope so. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not looking at you. You're not looking at me. We're just coexisting here. That's fine. No, hey, listen. I went over there, and you went over here. So how about we just don't, and you leave me alone? Sound good? Abusive note found. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, let's read this abusive note. Just a little heads up, I think it might be abusive, so that's something. Doodle note, secret path note, abusive note. Stupid, annoying, disappear, someone wrote a meme note on here. Well, that person sucks. And I hope they're having a bad day. And I hope that tomorrow they're like, wow, I was being a jerk, and then they apologize, because that is a mean note, and no one should be like that. Stop it. Go away. Leave me alone. We're not doing this game. This one's bloody. That one's bloody. Do you see it? Do you see the blood coming out of its eye sockets? Oh, this one's bloody, too. That's a thing. We don't want to step into that. It's going to kill us. It killed us anyway. Oh, hi. Hey, friend. How you doing? All right. I don't really know what we do over there. Do we still have the note? Or did we lose that? We still have the abusive note. So I don't know if there's anything over by the dumpster other than just a bunch of death. So we're going to not go over there. Oh god, the dog is still here. We're having fun. What's going on? Why did my phone just do that? Oh no. Sorry, stuff is falling all over here. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, we're good. No dog. Don't do it, dog. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. If I'm not looking at you, you're not a real dog. You're not real. You can't get me. I don't see you. Hey, look, you want a rock? You want a rock, dog? I'll throw a rock at you, and then you can catch it, and then leave me alone, right? Wait, the dog's gone. Dog's gone. We're okay. Dog's gone. Dog is gone. No more dog. Anyway, let's go find our dog. No, I'm throwing the rock. I'm throwing the rock for the dog to catch. I'm not throwing the rock at the dog. I mean, the dog's a jerk, but I'm still not going to throw a rock at a dog because that's mean. But if I throw it's, you know, it looks like a stone dog, right? So it can play fetch with a rock. Okay. I love dogs, but I need the dog to leave me alone, and maybe it'll just play fetch with me. I don't mean any aggression towards this dog that actually just killed me. I swear. I just want it to go somewhere else. That's not where I am. The biggest cherry tree in school. People say someone's buried under it. Oh, that's cool. And someone hanged themselves on it, and it'll start bleeding if you cut it. There are tons of rumors about it. I don't think these rumors are true. I think these are playground lies told by school children, because there are a lot of those, and they're often very spooky. There's the Bloody Mary. Ooh, I don't remember what that's about, but it's like a scary one, and kids talk about it. And then there's the Candyman, which is a thing, and you say Candyman in the mirror, and then a guy comes and he gives you candy, and you're like, hey, thanks, guy, and he's like, no problem, I'm the Candyman, and you have a free chocolate bar. That one was never very scary to me. But kids have all sorts of scary stories to share. This is a good bush. I like this bush. Anyway. What is going on over here? Not much. Not much is going on over here. I think we're done over here. Oh no. My heart's racing. Probably because of Doggo. Oh no, it's because of you. You don't got a head. Oh, there's two of you. Neither of you got heads. You know, if you guys work together, you'd still have no heads, but you could just be like a bunch of bodies conjoined at the neck, and then it'd just be kind of a big, massive body stuck together. I don't think that would really be advantageous, though. So forget I ever said that. Is this the dump over here? The dumpster's up ahead. Dangerous, so I shouldn't run in there. I don't think there was anything else over by the dumpsters. But I think we should give it a second go and just not die this time. Because there might be something else. There was an abusive note, but the abusive note didn't really seem helpful. It just seemed mean. But I want to key. I need keys to get into the pool and keys to get into the chicken coop. I'm not here. I'm not here. Please. Please just leave me alone. Can you guys see where she's hiding? That's right. She's hiding behind the bush. If you thought she was hiding behind the bush, you just ran a bonus point. Oh, man. Okay. That didn't work out at all. Okay. Anyway, maybe we'll plan a different course of action. The dump is not my friend. Nobody needs the dump. The dump is negative energy for everybody. We're not... Leave me alone, dog. Dog. Dog that kills people. Stop that, dog. No. Gothic Crow. That did not happen. Nothing happened. We've just been sitting here, hanging out with Nina Mia, having a great time, learning about education, talking about how cool it is to read books and stuff. And we haven't died a single time in the process. It's just been a nice, peaceful stroll through a moonlit school with no hostile threats, no violent deaths, and just good, happy, positive energy for everybody. Are you gonna leave now? And then I can go over here? Oh, referring to hiding in the bush? Wasn't... Yeah, no, the bush was, yeah, I mean, that's the real drama of this game is not the deaths and the monsters and the ghosts, because there aren't any. There's nothing threatening inside of this game. The real drama comes from hiding in a bush. Does the backpack actually hurt you, or does it just chill? I think the backpack just chills. It's not doing anything threatening, so that's good. My backpack. Maybe a ghost kid is wearing the backpack, and they're being like, hi, are you a ghost kid too? Oh, you're not? Okay, I guess I'll leave now. Bye! See, that's what just happened. There's a whole scene that just played out and we couldn't tell because we don't speak ghost. If anyone here speaks ghost, please feel free to translate for me because I'm not very good at it. Believe it or not, Google Translate does not have ghost on it, which is a very unfortunate thing to be missing. But what can you do? Can we unlock from this side? No. So this is where the keys are supposed to be. Keys to the pool and the keys to the chicken coop are missing. The student who has them should return them to the office. You can learn ghost real quick? Awesome. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so the student who has the keys should return them to the office. Maybe the ghost kid with the backpack has the keys in the backpack. But I don't know how to get the keys out of the backpack. Or how to talk to the ghost kid. But that would make sense. Because it's not hostile, but it's probably important. Hey, you want to give me the keys to the school? You got the keys? You got the cools? The keys? The keys? You got them? You want money? Take my money, ghost kid. I'm bribing you. That's a bribe. You can give me stuff now. Don't you love money? I love money. You love money. Can I have the keys to the pool and the chicken coop? Okay, goodbye. That didn't work out. Maybe the plastic bag is the key all along. We thought it was a bag, but really... Oh my god, there's a ghost right there. Hello. That didn't happen. There aren't ghosts. Ghosts aren't real, guys. Quit being scared of ghosts. There aren't any ghosts. A door to the pool. Is the shovel the key to the pool? It won't open. Okay. Alright. There, we're learning. This is where we came in. It's got to be on the campus grounds. I'm feeling like it has to be over by the dumpsters. And I'm just really bad at the dumpsters. But I don't know where else it would be. Unless Nina Mia is holding it. That might be possible. If his whole gimmick is like being smart and learned and stuff, maybe he's like, oh, we can't have these kids getting distracted by swimming in chicken coops. And so he took the keys so all of the students would stay very, very focused. And not... Alright, new game. Can you find where she's hiding this time? This one's extra tricky. If you said in front of the bush, you would be right. Congratulations. Okay. Maybe. We kind of went around the edge, so it could be in the middle of here. Oh, no, okay. Hello. Hi, guys. How you doing? Wait a second. Literally nothing bad can come of being here because we'll just respawn right here. So we might as well just go guns a-blazing. It's a rock. Okay. Well, that's not a key. So that's not right. There's a key somewhere. We're going to find the key. We're going to unlock things. We're going to open doors. We're going to feed chickens to a rocky dog. And the rocky dog is not going to kill us anymore because he's satisfied by his chicken meal. See how this playground guy's doing. How you doing, playground guy? Can I join you? Red crayon note found. What's that about? Mom won't come back home. Where did she go at this hour? That's what the note says. Did she go to the store? Did she go to the theme park? Did she go to the laundromats? Or maybe she went to... Right behind you! Ah! That was supposed to be like a jump scare or something, but it didn't work, so... I don't know. That wasn't scary, I'm sorry. I tried, and I failed. Yeah, okay, yeah, see, it was scary. It actually was scary. Okay, thank you, Drynap, for humoring my awful attempt at spookiness. Red exam sheet found. Okay. That's also red. We got red crayon and we got red exam sheet. Where is that? That's a Tetris piece. Doodle note. Dry tissue. Secret path note. Abusive note. Red exam. An exam sheet with a lot of mistakes. It was balled up and thrown out. Okay. Now, actually, I don't think any of the things on this page... Well, the flashlight we use all the time, automatically. But I don't know if most of the collection stuff we can actually use. Because, like, there was an eyeball here, and we had to return it to, what are those kind of... Daruma? I think they're called Darumas, the little, like, wooden statue things. They're kind of, like, round and stuff, and they got, like, little funny faces on them. We were supposed to return an eyeball to that, but we couldn't get it out of our inventory to return it to it, so it just kept killing us. So I don't know if there's actually a way to use any of this stuff on command. So I don't think those are the clues to getting past the dog. I think they're Darumas. I don't actually know what the origin of them is. I think they're like an old traditional statue. I mean, they're definitely Japanese. Yeah, I think I mix up Daruma with Dakimakura. And isn't that like the body pillow thing? Those words are always interchangeable in my head. But I think I'm getting them right now. You could get a Dakimakura of a Daruma, and that would be interesting. Although they're kind of short and stubby, so you have like a lot of free real estate on that pillow. So you could do like a whole stack of Darumas on a Dakimakura. So that's cool. I don't know why you would, but hey, you know what? I'm not gonna judge anybody for their sick purchases. Because I'm sure it'd be very stylish and trendy. And everyone would be super jealous of it. You know I would. Where is this key? Okay. Looks like you can put something. If we put something on the table to distract it. A Daruma is a talisman of good luck. Okay, so it's a talisman. Got it. So we can put something here. Does it want the shovel? Did the shovel actually do the trick? No. It does not want the shovel. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put a chicken on the table. That sounds right. I think the wiki is telling the truth. I think we're going to want to put like a chicken on the table, but we still need to find a way to get into the chicken coop itself. So, that is where the dilemma comes in. We've got a clacker. Let's look at the clacker. Clacker, clacker, clacker. If I keep on hitting it, it makes me kind of happy. Yeah, no, if you want to look into it, go for it. Always welcome. Especially when we're kind of just going in circles, doing whatever this is anyway. I want to play with the clacker. Please, game. Let me clack the thing. Like, she even says that, like, hitting it makes her happy. So I'd like to be able to make clacky noises to just, like, make this game a lot more pleasant for everybody involved. But it's not letting me. It's almost like it wants to be scary and not upbeat and super cheery. But why would you do that? What's the point of making a horror game where you're not just, like, having a great time and just relaxing and playing with toys all day? That'd be the perfect horror game. You could even leave the monsters out. You could just, like, have a pleasant day and just, like, go to the park and find random things and play with the random things, and then, yeah, perfect horror. I don't know. Let's see. Just look for little sparkly bits that could be a key. So now we're headed towards the dumpster again, I think. But I don't think I want to finish doing that because the dumpster area is a great way to die. You're also a great way to die. There are lots of great ways to die around here. Okay, you're also a good way to die. That's fun. The Daruma is a traditional Japanese doll, which in Japan has become a symbol of perseverance and luck. Okay. Fantastic. So yeah, talisman of good luck and perseverance. Traditional doll. Seems good. Seems good. And this is the tree where everyone hangs themselves. So that's also great. A little less lucky than the Daruma, I would say. Why? That is from the Live Japan site? I assume the Live Japan, not Live Japan, right? I mean, it's hard to say. When it's written out, it's the same thing. Live Japan contextually would make more sense than Live Japan. Unless it was like streaming, but if it's cultural information, it's probably Live. So we need a way to get through the chicken coop, but I don't know where this key would be. So we can try the dump again and just be smart about it, but I don't really know how to be smart about it. That's the hard part. Smart involves brain and think good. Not smart involves what my brain do normal. Is there anything along this wall? No. If we don't find it this time, I might take a brief intermission and look it up, just so we can move on to something a little different. But we gotta give it our best at least. So the middle has a ghost in it. Is this it? Is this the chicken coop key found? Chicken coop key, chicken coop key, chicken key coop coop, chicken coop key coop, coop key, chicken coop key. We got the chicken coop key. We got the key, guys. We got the key. Maybe? Do we have the key? Or did we lose the key? We have the key. It still counts. It still counts. We did it. We did it. We got the key. We made it. We win the game, everybody. Yeah. No, Lincoln, I'll check it out later. That sounds great. Okay, we got a key. We got a key. Let's go let the chickens free. I just wrote that. I wrote that song for all of you. I hope you like it. My dog sure likes it. That, mauling me to death is that dog's way of saying, hey there, I love that song you just wrote. It was really good. It seems like a very violent response, but it's really the thought that counts. So, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt on this one. Chicken coop. Chicken coop. Does whatever a chicken coop can. Hello, backpack. Goodbye, backpack. Is there a chicken superhero? I don't know if they were bitten by radioactive chicken or if they're like a mutant that just randomly got chicken powers. or they just really like chickens and they're like, I'm going to theme myself around chickens, like the Batman approach where it's like, I saw a bat one time and now I'm a Batman. Lincoln DM. Awesome, thank you. The Beak and Phineas and Ferb. Okay, so I've seen a little Phineas and Ferb, but only like 5 or 6 episodes, I think, because I didn't really watch a lot of TV. It's a good show, though. But the only... I mean, I know Perry the Platypus, of course. Was the Beak like a TV character, or was the Beak part of like the Perry the Platypus adventures? Because I know Perry had his whole like secret agent thing on the side, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's open this now. Looks like it's locked. Let's try the chicken coop key. The lock opened. We got chickens, everybody. We got chickens. Is that a dead chicken? No, it's a pool key. We got a pool key. All right. You know what we can do with the pool key? We can go to the pool. Okay, so I was thinking we'd just leave a dead chicken for the dog, but I don't think that's actually the case. But we can go to the pool, and that's way cooler than a dead chicken. Given the option between a dead chicken and a swimming pool, like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say most people would choose the swimming pool option. Given the options between a swimming pool and whatever the hell that baseball-headed freak that just about got me was, I think most people would choose a swimming pool. I don't think it was a baseball head. I think it was like a wrapped-up bandaged head, but it kind of looked like his head was a baseball. You know how people put like nails in baseball bats, and now it's like a baseball bat with nails in it? And so it's like good for whacking things and being like a zombie weapon or whatever. Don't hit zombies though. I'm kind of against that these days. Do you think people ever do that with baseballs too? Where it's like, this baseball's full of nails, so now it's twice as effective when I throw it at these non-zombie related enemies. I've always wanted a baseball with nails in it. Me too. That's like my favorite thing of when I was playing Final Fantasy VII on the channel. Like, they let you get a baseball bat with nails in it, and I refuse to upgrade to any of the better weapons because that one's just so cool. The Beak was the alter ego of Phineas and Ferb when they were fighting crime. Okay. Wait, the alter ego of Phineas and Ferb? But they had one alter ego? Were they like stacked up fighting as like one superhero or something? I mean, one of them looks like they have a beak. I can't remember which kid is which, but that kind of makes sense. Either nails or wrapped in... Yeah, the barbed wire bat's a big one too. Because, oh, Yakuza 7. I brought that one up again. But, oh, so they were stacked? That's great. 2 kids in a trench coat approach to superheroes. I like it. God, Yakuza 7 is a great game. I might do, like, the New Game Plus of that, on the channel. But, they have a cool barbed wire bat in that game, but it has, like, a whole scene where, you pull it out of the ground, and it's like, what is that, Excalibur getting pulled out of the ground, or, you know, the Master Sword or whatever. It was great. The one in Walking Dead, that was, Negan, I think is the name of the character. I've only actually watched a season of that show. I don't know if I should watch more or not. I've heard very mixed things. But I know who Negan is because he's in Tekken. And I know he's got a bat. Cookie. The lock opened! That is a big goldfish. Does that goldfish have just... Yeah, that goldfish just has like one huge eye. I don't think that's normal. I don't know if this water's safe to swim in, you guys. It might mutate you a little bit. Okay, so there's something in the water. We're gonna have to fish it out somehow. Can we reach it? No, we can't. We can do that, though. Dying, still an option. Even when you're at a swimming pool. Who knew? Oh yeah, I forgot that dog was there. Did you guys know that dog was there and it kills you whenever you run into it? That's a fun little Easter egg in this game, is that if you go up to the dog, you'll die. Very cute little touch they added. Didn't mean to do it that time, but you know, it's so addictive. It's hard to avoid it. Running away from you. You can't get me. Now you're gone. Swimming pool time. Hell yeah, swimming pool. I like swimming pools. They're pretty fun. Swimming in pools is pretty neat. I hate when you like get out later and like you forget to dry off all the way and then you start to rust and your joints don't work super well. But other than that, like they're pretty fun. But that's just, you know, that's just par for the course with the swimming pool. It happens from time to time. You just gotta make sure you're very cautious to dry yourself off properly. WD-40 usually helps too. It's not just for machines. People can use it. I don't know if it works as well in zombies. I haven't tried since I died in them. But presumably it's the same. There's too many of them. I'm not fitting through there. Okay, we're going this way. We'll just ignore you. We'll just focus on the fish. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, well, we gotta go to the pool. We gotta get around the pool. That's clearly the objective, so we're gonna make this happen. Oh, did you know the dog was here? I forgot about the dog. I completely forgot about the dog. Fun fact, I got like a 5-second memory span. Doesn't always help in games like this. But, it makes things exciting. I want a cool bat. One of these days, I really want to get, like, not even a real bat, just like a Nerf bat even, just so I can feel cool holding it, and like, get one of those like Nerf shotguns, and then just walk around being like a cool badass with a Nerf bat and Nerf shotgun, and I don't know. That's as far as the fantasy goes, but I think it would look really neat. I should get those for the stream. I don't know how to use them though. I mean, I know how to use the bat, but I don't know how to use a Nerf bat on stream. That didn't work either. Oh, ad break! Ad break! Dance party! Dance party time! We're just gonna have a dance party until this ad break is done. We might as well get back to the swimming pool, actually, because that's not exciting content. Go away, doggo! Go away. Go away. Good old ad break. Yeah, I'm supposed to get like an alert, I think. I might have to set it up. There's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't figured out with the whole affiliate thing yet, because I haven't had much time to look into it. Cool, we're back. Well, we're back at the pool. Nobody died. Nobody died. I lived. So good. I just had to play through the section another time, because how good I was at living through it. I love replaying this part and not dying. So there's something floating in the pool, but it didn't seem like we could reach it from the side of the pool. Oh, we actually have to go in the water? Oh, we can drain it. It's a drain pipe. Drain the pool and check the bottom? Yeah, sounds good. So now we can get the thing that was floating in the pool. Awesome. Pool is drained. Now we can make an escape part. Notice, oh, the goldfish is fine though. Don't worry guys, the goldfish does not need water to survive because it's probably a ghost goldfish. Is that the chicken coop? Wait, we already got the chicken coop. Puzzle piece 1. That's not what I'm after. I don't think puzzle piece is useful. I think that's just a collectible. Because we already had one. We just have a whole bunch of Tetris pieces, I guess. Puzzle piece 1. And they're all T's? How are you going to win a game of Tetris with nothing but T's? You can do that. T's actually aren't that bad. If you had like nothing but like the S's and the Z's, that would get really annoying really quick, but you can make this work. Is this what we want? Torn swimsuit found, okay. So let's look at that too. That is very much torn. A girl swimsuit that I found in the pool is torn up. She probably got eaten by a goldfish ghost, so that's fun. But that's not what we're after. Oh wait, what's this? It's a drain. Ah, there's something stuck in there. Grab it? Yes. What? Bone found. I got a feeling it might be associated with the swimsuit. Small bone that was stuck in the drain. Soft mold is growing on it. Our old dogs? Excuse me? Well, we died again, apparently. Dogs like bones. I'm pretty sure that bone might belong to a child, but we're gonna overlook that tonight because I'd like to make progress. And that's not how you make progress. That's how you get eaten by the dog. No, 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 no. Okay, are you gone now? You gone now? Fantastic. Let's roll. Baseball head, can't hit me, can't hit me, can't hit me. Oh, what? Is your head bandaged up and you can't see where I'm going? Is that what's going on? Poor you. I feel so bad for you, ghosts. All you wanted to do was kill a small child and you don't even get the chance to. Wow, your life sucks. That's a shame. Okay. Check out these sweet hacks. Looks like you can put something here. We're not going to put the cube key. We're not going to put the pool key. We're not going to put the shovel. We're going to put the wet bone. Come on, doggo. It's dinner time. That head is so big. So big. It took the wet bone. Are we friends now? Okay, we're not friends, but it's out of my way. Progress. It's gone. Let's see, what do we got? We got bush, we got pile. Slippers, we found slippers. Tell me about slippers. Slipper, slipper, slipper. Cloth shoes that I wear in school. It's slippery on rainy days, so I fall down a lot. They're her shoes. Why are her shoes here? Why are her shoes at this random school we just went to in the middle of the night? It's Sis's shoe. Okay, so we got Sis's shoe again. Are we leaving? Would you like to save? I've never had it just prompt me for a save like that before. I guess we have to, though. Is something bad gonna happen? Sis's shoe. I remember her putting this on. She wore this on the day she left. Is she only wearing one shoe right now? I have no clue where Sis went, but I have to find her. I should start at the rice fields. You know who else should start at the rice fields? A brief intermission. I should have done this during the ad break, and I didn't know when the ad break was, so sorry about that. But I'm going to go on a quick little break and then be right back, and we will do like, I don't know, finish whatever the next part of this game is. So I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Yeah. Hang tight. All right, and we're back. I hope you all had a good intermission. I forgot to show you guys my schedule because I still got another stream this week. So let's look at that real quick. Hey, it's my schedule. Hi, schedule. How are you today? I'm good, VerA. I have a schedule and I don't know how to talk. Thank you. Welcome back to YouTube. Yeah, so we're doing, wait, did I say we got one more stream today? This week, we got 2 more streams this week. That's double what I just said. Wow, you guys are lucky. You're getting bonus streams all over the place. Crazy. So tomorrow night at 5 p.m., so 5 p.m. PST, 2 hours earlier than whenever this stream started in your time zone, we're going to be playing Mad Father. We're starting that one from the beginning. I hear it's pretty good. We're going to see how that goes. Probably won't play the whole thing. I think the game's reasonably long. And then Sunday, also at 5 p.m. PST, which is 2 a.m. UTC, maybe? I don't remember. No, that's not true. That's midnight UTC. So, conversions and stuff. Yay! We're going to do Day of the Tentacle. And wrap up Halloween with some classic cartoony adventure games, which I love adventure games, but I'm really good at not solving puzzles, so I'm sure that'll be successful. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. But you'll have to miss tomorrow's stream. That's A-okay, Gothic Crow. You come here all the time, and I always love having you in the chat. But if you can't make a stream, that's totally understandable. I'm doing a lot of them, and I hope whatever you're doing instead is fun. So yeah. But yeah, let's get back to the game now, because that's what we're all here for. We have to figure out what to do with all these new shoes we just got. That's exciting. Yay, shoes. Shoes are the best. And so are not dying to monster dogs at the school in the middle of the night. Gameplay. Go. Screen transition. Let me get the game going again. All right, we're back. To find her, I would start at the rice field. So we gotta go to the rice field. We're back in our room. Welcome back to the coolest room in the world. If your room looks like this, give me your room, because I'm looking for a room right now anyway that's not purgatory, and I would like yours because this is a nice looking room. And then you can come live here, I guess. It's got a pumpkin in it and a weird cursed Pazuzu statue that talks to me. So, I mean, it could talk to you. It could be a new roommate. Doesn't that sound promising? That'd be a good trade. You can upgrade to hell, and all it costs is giving me a room like this one. I should just get, like, a rug like this. This is a nice rug. Everyone should have a rug like this in their own new role. Okay, let's go to the rice fields. I don't even know half of what I'm saying tonight. This is just one of those nights where I'm kind of rambling, so hopefully that's okay for everybody. I just really like to talk at all of you. I hope you guys like to be talked at. But I like talking with you, too. Doesn't have to be a one-sided thing. What's over here? Question mark. Rice fields field is over there. Over there. I think the field, is where we spent the majority of the previous stream trying to get to. Incorrectly. And it was blocked, the road was completely blocked off by a giant monster that would not move. Probably because we weren't supposed to go there yet. And presumably that monster will be gone this time. And I'd like to not die here, but something is about to kill me, I'm sure. What? There's nothing around. There's nothing here. What's going on? Oh, that guy's here. Whatever. I don't care about you. You're not real life. This was a shrine, and a little fluffy thing came out of it, and then the little fluffy thing left a trail. A Japanese doll found. Okay, let's look at that. A doll with pretty black hair. Sometimes it looks like it's staring into me. I think we picked this up before, because we did this area before we had to go over here. And then maybe we died and didn't keep it or something. I don't know. Money. Money good. Okay, fuck Siren Head. We're not dealing with that again. think we'll go this way and maybe be okay. I can deal with you. You're nothing. You're a baby monster for babies. Which, considering I'm practically playing as one right now, is probably not the best for me regardless. Oh yeah, so this is the trail that was blocked by a monster before, and it still is! What the hell, Deborah? I'm trying to get through here. Oh wait. Okay, we're good. Let's just go around it. Oh, that one's hanging. I wonder if they hung themselves on that tree at the school. Probably. What is this thing? Oh, jellyfish! I like jellyfish. That's pretty cool up there. I like the teeth on it. Jellyfish don't normally have teeth, but that one does. Oh, shit. Well, I don't know how we're going to get that way now. Oh, this is a problem. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I think we're fine. Yes, we are A-okay. Water. What's this? We got a mummy. We found a mummy. A small mummy. It has a beak and it also has fins. I want to see the original form. Is this the mummy of, what was that character called? Beak? Just the Beak. Is this the mummy of the Beak? Did the Beak die and come back as a mummy? That's pretty scary. I don't know. Could be the case. You better watch yourself. If you're two middle school kids wearing a trench coat, pretending to be a superhero, be careful, they might make you a mummy. Part 3 found. What is part 3? Not one of these? Oh, part 3, a mechanical part I've never seen before. Do I get a bunch of them to build something? Probably. I see my town, but I can't see the sky. It's too dark to see the moon or stars. Oh, I can see the lights from the buildings, though. That's kind of cool. So, the field's over here. So we actually did go the wrong way again. But we got some cool stuff out of it. I think the field is the area that was previously blocked by a railroad crossing. And I guess the train probably passed by now, so we can go. Oh, I have a question. Can you hear the crickets chirping right now? Because it doesn't look like you can on my screen. And I think I ran into this issue with this game last time too. It's just like a really wide range of like very quiet sounds and then also very loud sounds. So it's hard to get the audio balance quite right. Or does it sound like no audio is coming from the game right now? I might just have to review the VOD later to see. Oh, I can hear a car going by. It's very relaxing when things aren't killing you in this game. Good soundtrack to sleep to. Oh yeah, the phone. Okay. Yeah, we definitely did that part before. So we want to turn this way, but not die. That's the important part, is to not die. Because I think we just need to get around the next corner and we're into the right area. Did I think our flashlight might be dying. That's not good. Did you guys see that? That wasn't just me, right? You guys saw the ghost too? Oh, she's still there. Oh, she's still hanging out. Where is she? Oh, that's spooky. Who knows? Well, I mean, that's not spooky. Spooky was the ghost in Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, which we played the other day. You can check out the VOD. But it's spooky in that it's scary. As in, like, the adjective form, and not the proper noun form, like the character with the name. What I'm saying is ghosts are scary. And there's a ghost over here. What's this say? A young woman has gone missing near the North Pass of the rice fields. Those with any information, please contact the number below. We have a phone. Can we use our phone to call that number? Where is the phone? We did pick up the phone, right? Yes, we don't have the phone? Huh, okay. Maybe we don't have the phone. We got a bunch of money, though. You can buy a lot of candy with that kind of money. We should activate the shrine. Don't do it! Don't do it! Let us get the save point first, please. I offered a coin. Quick save completed. Move to a different... No? No. Okay, see, now we can do it. But it's fine, because we got the save point, so we can... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's just an endless loop. Wait. You can almost get yourself killed before you even see yourself come back. Anyway, I'm done doing that now. Sorry. I had to see what happens. It's important. Is there a path down here? Kind of looks like it. Maybe not. Alright. Go around the mouth. Should go to a dentist, dude. There's something on the other side, but the bridge is broken. Can I get over there with something? Perhaps a plank we can put across the bridge and complete it? Is that more garbage? Oh my god, it's a can, guys! Maybe it's still got some soda left in it. Oh, no. Shh, get off my butt, please. Please don't do that. I'll get the soda. Oh, we don't pick it up, we just kick it. Here you go. Let's bring the... If the ghost has the soda, maybe they won't want to kill us anymore. Maybe they're just thirsty. Alright, honest question for you guys. So when you drink a soda, you could consider that the soda itself is dead, right? Because there's no soda left in it, you digested it. What is that? Is that just a body floating through the air towards us? Yeah, I guess it is. I was trying to ask a question here, but, oh yeah. Wait, are we underwater? How does this make any sense? Oh my god. What I was gonna say is that if you drink a soda, does that mean that there's ghost soda left in the can? Or if there's ghost soda left in the can a ghost drink soda out of an empty can because there's ghost soda inside that normally we as people who are alive, well, normally alive, would be able to drink? Like, would they have their own special soda variation that only ghosts can drink? I don't know. I really want to know. That's some good lore to figure out. Anyway, let's figure out how to avoid this floating corpse. That'd be a good idea. I really don't want to look at your butt anymore. Wait. I think it touched me and I didn't die. Nope. No, okay, never mind. I'm mistaken. I stand very, very mistaken. I don't even know how that thing killed me. I mean, it's gross to have a corpse float into you, but I don't think a corpse floating into you will immediately kill you either. What did we pick up? I wasn't even paying attention. Not a key, so I don't care. Fine. Hey, can you stop that? I'm trying to get the thing off the ground over here. Alright. Wet hourglass found. Oh, so we got moldy bread before. Rock hard, but it has a soft mold growing on it. I don't feel like eating it. Probably for the better. White hourglass, an hourglass with pink sand in it. It's wet, so the sand doesn't move if you flip it. Kind of a bad hourglass. Got it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave me be, please. I'm not prepared to die yet. What's over here? Oh, it's a ghost friend. Oh, bye, ghost friend. See you later. I don't think there's anything over here. There's a bench. Can we sit on it? Softwood board found. Oh, it's not a bench. It's the board for the bridge, of course. All right, so now we can get back across the water. Get some money. Don't get hit by the corpse because the corpse is gross. What? What? No. Get off. Stop it. Stop. Puzzle piece 9 found. That's great, but get the spider off my screen. Get the spider off my screen. Get it off. Go away. Why are you here? Why are you here? Go away, spider. Oh my god. Very rude. Don't do that. If you're a spider, don't do that. It's just not polite. This isn't Charlotte's Web. This is Yomawari's Night Alone. Wait, do we have a name? I actually don't know if we have a name. If anyone happens to know the name of this character, please let me know. I'm probably going to look it up later. This might be one of those, like, no-name pro tags, but there's, like, a name written in an instruction booklet one place somewhere. And I don't have that instruction booklets. Bridge. Broken necklace. What? Black note found. Let's read the note. It's gonna kill me. Help me. Help, 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 help. Please help. Help me, help me, help me, help me, please. Why do I have to die? Okay. No, 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 no. That was a test run. We're gonna get it right this time. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Go this way. Aha. What? Okay. Or we don't go that way. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go the same way. We just won't hit the other thing anymore. Please, please, please don't hit the other thing again. We'll arm a rock so we can just throw a rock at you. Pay attention to the rock and not me. I don't like this ghost anymore, you guys. I don't think it's a very good friend. Friends don't brutally maul friends. If there's any lesson you should take from this stream, it's that you don't do that to people. You just don't. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. If you're a creepy ghost, just be my friend. And then you'll be less creepy. If you're a creepy ghost and you maul me to death, that doesn't do anyone favors. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Do I just have to keep my light focused on it, maybe? Maybe I just have to do that. I don't know. That might be the trick. We'll stare at it the whole time, because if we try to get away too quickly, we just kind of die. Oh, no. I can't see you. I can't see you. You can't get me because I'm over here. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Spider. Come on, Spider. Now, really, of all times, you really think this is a good time for you to show up and do that? How about you just don't? How about you don't do that? Looks like it's locked. Oh, great. Fantastic. Do I have a key? No? No, of course I don't. Of course I don't have a fucking key. Who do you think I am? Some sort of person who's prepared for things? No, I'm just trying to survive. Oh, no. No. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. Can we not be here anymore? Please don't make me be here. Okay, we're back here and the ghost isn't here. Can we get the thing? Let's get the thing. No, she's here again. She's still here. Still here. Okay, I just want to pick up the thing. You gotta let me pick up the thing. You need to go away too. I'm not playing your game. Have you guys seen my emote? It's very nice. It's very nice and relaxing, and it doesn't try to kill you. Look, I upgraded my emote again today. This is, I had a wink before, but I upgraded the wink, and now it's a different wink. It's like a slightly upgraded wink, because I didn't like the way the eye looked in the old wink, but now the new one's better, and it looks just like this. I'm not a zombie in the wink, because I didn't design the emotes to be a zombie, because I don't plan to be a zombie forever. I'd like to be normal again. But I got these nice cute emotes, and they're really cute and relaxing, and they're not trying to kill me. So I'm just gonna think about that for a second. And see, that's the face it's making. That's cool. Okay, we gotta deal with the ghost now. Let me get a drink real quick. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, emote energy, fantastic. Yeah, that's good. That's positive. It's positive and not creepy ghost death. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Gothic Crow. Thank you. That's just what I needed right now. All right, let's go back to the game, and this time we're gonna win it really good and hopefully not die super hard. Like, you can't really run that much. You can only run a little bit. But, like, when that thing gets ready to attack, it's got, like, a really big AoE where it just, like, spikes out and stuff. You know what it's like? It's like, if you've ever played... If you've ever played, thanks, Gothic Crow. If you've ever played Resident Evil 4, there's, like, the spiky dudes, and they're like, they shamble around and then they spike out and they like pierce through you. It's like those guys, but like worse, because I can't shoot at them from a distance and make everything okay. How? How? Just how? I don't understand. Okay. Alright, you just have to have really good reaction time. As soon as you see it pop up on the other side of you, just duck the hell out of there. Okay. So this is like Duck Duck Goose, but if you don't goose, you die. Cry the Kid, thank you for subscribing at tier 1. You know what? I don't even mind the fact that I just exploded again. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? I was doing pretty okay until I started running into this ghosts. But, as a whole, day's been pretty alright. That's not so alright. That's a little less than alright, honestly. But the rest of the day's been fine, thank you. Okay. Okay. That was not far enough away. Got it. Fantastic. This is going super swell. So I think, I'm still not 100% sure what our objective even is here. I think our objective is to get the sparkly bit that's on the ground behind where the ghost comes from, because I assume that's the key to the gate at the other end. We gotta move quick, and that's not something I'm good at so far. Broken necklace. A silver necklace I found on a path. It's rusty and torn, but still shining. For some reason, the software board is still in our inventory, but it shouldn't be, because it's on the ground. We still got the white bone in here, too, actually. Which part? I'm at the part where, I don't even think I'm super far. I've been very lost in this game. I passed the railroad tracks, and there is a ghost girl, and I just built a bridge to get to the area where the ghost girl is, and I think there's a thing I need to pick up behind where the ghost girl is, but I keep dying to her because I'm not good at running away from her attacks in time. We just came from the school. The school is where we were previously. Sometimes it seems like those attacks get telegraphed a lot sooner. When she teleports in front of you, it's like immediate death. I do have pebbles. Can we use pebbles on her? Do they actually work? Doesn't seem like the pebbles are doing anything. Because I threw a pebble and it just went right through her. So I don't know. In fact, they always give you a pebble, so it seems like pebbles should be important, but I don't know what they're supposed to do. So I threw a pebble and I walked towards it. And because I walked towards it, maybe the teleport was focused on the pebble and not on where I was walking, and it just kind of worked out that way. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try throwing a pebble and go in the opposite direction and just see if that does it this time. Go that way. Pebble did not work that time. I don't know. Like, the game's kind of telegraphing that you might use pebbles here by spawning one right after the checkpoint. But it doesn't seem like they're doing much. If I don't run, I'm not even going to finish that question. Wait, is there... Are you serious? Are you serious right now? We could have turned off the flashlight this entire game. That was a thing. That was a button we had in this game. There is a flashlight button. There is a button in which the power of the flashlight is either off or on. Did you know that? Did you know you can make the flashlight not be on? Oh crap, I don't think you were here for the first part. You might have been. I can't remember. But, I was playing on a keyboard instead of a controller the first time. And I didn't know that W, A, S, and D were all right stick buttons. And, I pressed W and I saw the flashlight went up like this. And so I thought that that was like, oh, press W to point the flashlight at the objective. So I spent the entire stream following the direction that the flashlight was pointing whenever I pushed W. Didn't get me anywhere. It just kind of got me in a general north direction, which surprisingly enough did not progress the game. No flashlight. No flashlight. Just no flashlight. We're done with it. We're done with flashlights. Okay. Well, okay, so we learned a new trick today, but we still died to the ghosts. So that's something. But at least we know we can just play in the dark if we want to. I think the main goal for the rest of the stream is just figure out, wait. Yeah, but like I need to be fast right now because she catches up with me. The crouching is not going to help. No. Yeah, I don't think crouching is good here. I don't think crouching is going to help in this situation. And the reaction time when she does the teleport is not good. It's not good. It's bad. Just, oh, there you go. Just break her ankles. You know, if we revisited the bat with the nails in it idea, or the barbed wire bat idea, I think that would be pretty effective right now. Can we just go back to that? I like that. We could just hang out right here. This is a really nice, nice spot on the ground. Nothing hostile. When I went right before, I like immediately died. But it might be. I mean, to be fair, I kind of immediately die either way I go. That's kind of just what happens here. Okay. I think we might have done slightly better by going right that time. When I went right before, I just died. God damn it, Spider! Get out of here! Get out of here, Spider! Get out of here, Spider! Stop it! Get off my screen! You're not helping anyone! You're in the way, Spider! Stop it! Stop being in the way! Oh, see, okay, so I wanted to get the thing from behind her, but then she showed up again, so we're not getting the thing from behind her. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? We'll just loop again. That's not doing anything. Okay. Maybe. Wait a second. Check this out. What if we just leave? What if we just get her out of here and we just fucking leave? Does she not follow us over here? Maybe if we do this enough times, the AI will break and just not be a thing anymore. What about that? How's that sound? She can't leave. She can't cross the ground. She can't cross. She can't cross this. She can't get to me. She can still get to me. That was not the solution. Okay. That's fine. Learning one step at a time. Wait when she gets the hair attack and get the item when she does it. Do you have water? Oh, yeah, I got water. No problem. No problem. Thank you, though. I got it. I got it right here. But the hair attack goes so quickly. It's such a quick attack. It's so fast. And also the teleport thing is just fucking awful. Like, the teleport doesn't have any frames to build up because it's not the hair spike attack. It's just like, I'm gonna be in front of you and murder you. And I guess going right worked better before. Oh, she vomits on you. That's what the other one is. Oh my god. Okay, at least we know though that inventory items tend to, inventory items do stick around if you die right after you get them. So, like, if we can pick it up, that should be enough. Even if we can't get out of there. So, you know, it's been hard enough getting to it, but I don't think we need to do both ends of the trip. I need that, Hello Darkness, my old friend redeem, or something on here. I need to set up redeems in general, but that'd be good right now. It would fit my emotional state, going into this fight for the 200th time. Okay, so if I only run, I don't know. I know nothing about setting up redeems. I haven't even looked into it yet, honestly. I hit affiliate and then immediately went out of town on the trip. And then I've had a lot on my plate this month. And when I say out of town, I mean, Purgatory, which is where I am. This is all real life. I am stuck in hell right now, / Purgatory, / whatever this place is. But it's been keeping me very busy throughout October. But need help with setup. I appreciate that, Cry. Thank you. I might check in with you on that. Get some suggestions. No. I don't want to play your games, Ghost Lady. Listen, I know you probably got like hit by a train or something and you're like very upset about it. But you probably shouldn't take that out on me. I have nothing to do with that. That's your life, not mine, okay? Okay? Now leave your baggage at home. Don't bring it. I mean, I guess this might be your home. If you just hang out here, that's fair. But, I hang out here too right now, and you should just let me do my thing. And, you know, take a nap. Walk it off. Go watch the sunset. There's a very nice view from a cliff not far from here. You can see the whole city. It's fantastic. And, you know, you would look at that view, and I bet the last thing on your mind would be like, I need to go kill that child again. Yeah, no, you'll be too busy with that to worry about killing me. And that's great. That's better. That's great for everybody. That's great for you. That's great for me. That's great for this mouth on the ground here. It'll just be like happily minding its own business. And that's what you should do too. Happily mind your own ghostly business. Far, far away from me, please. Okay, I'm going to keep it in range. So it doesn't change its attack pattern. Never mind. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Something, something, I don't know the words. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody watching, I think we might be hitting a brick wall right now. We're not literally hitting a brick wall, but more of a metaphorical brick wall consisting of a ghost. And the scene that you keep seeing here. Hurt people, she can't help. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, she really shouldn't, but I understand where she's coming from. I'd be willing to help her. I'd be willing to, like, talk her through this situation, but she'd have to be willing to not impale me on her hair or vomit acid in my face. And once we can get past that point, we can all move on together, and this will be a great improvement for everyone, and it'll be fantastic. But until we can get to that point, I just don't know what to tell you. That acid missed me. I saw that acid hit the ground. I should have been fine. All right. Okay. Let me get comfy here. I'm just gonna get comfy. I want to get really comfy. I'm gonna get super comfy, actually. So hold on one second. Getting comfy. Getting really comfy so I can beat the ghosts. And she can stop having her traumatic memories of her life come back in the form of murdering me. That would be fantastic. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Trying to find it. That sounds good. Yeah, this one. Ignore the buttons going through the middle of the screen. Those aren't supposed to be there. All right, fantastic. I didn't really need the blanket for this, but we're clearly going to be here a while, so might as well get cozy. All right, new plan of attack. The new plan of attack is we're going to run straight at her. That's the plan. The plan is just go straight at her. I mean, that makes sense. Can I throw rocks in you? Will you eat rocks if I put rocks in your mouth? No. No eating rocks for you. Really? You really gonna do that? Okay. You do your thing. At least it seems to like the taste of the rocks. I guess that's nice. Okay, what if there's something else we gotta pick up and to use on the ghosts? Maybe we're just losing because there's a missing component that we need for this fight to work out right. That could be it. Maybe it's not. Really? Is that all it took? So she's over there now? Maybe we weren't supposed to win this. Maybe we were just supposed to let her leave. Okay, yeah, that's fair. This is progress, I think. She could still be there. But maybe we just have to get her to go somewhere else, and then it's fine. Okay, so she's here. Let me go this way. And then we get over here, and she's all like, you know what, this has been a fun day, but I need to go home and get some beauty sleep. And she crosses this bridge and goes home. No. Well, now the ghost isn't here anymore. That's different. Okay. Coin. Coin? Coin. Oh, because it's a shrine. Maybe she likes coins. Okay, the ghost was over here, so that seems like it'd be relevant. But she wasn't here this time. If anyone feels inclined to look at a guide to this game, I won't hold it against you. That's okay. You're allowed to if you feel like it. Not suggesting you should. I'm just suggesting I won't be upset, and I could possibly appreciate it. But you know, it's all. It wouldn't be the end of the stream or anything like that. Yeah, you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Now you're over here. Now are you going to go to the shrine? Was going to the shrine really just a one-off animation? Is that the deal? Well, I mean, whatever, that resets stuff, so that's fine. At least being stuck in purgatory, they still have generic VTuber asset blankets to keep me cozy. Hair attack, hair attack, hair attack. Oh my god, are you serious? Why was that so easy that time? Okay, we got a key. We got a key. Somehow that works. Somehow. Now we just have to get to the door again. I think. I just wasn't timing things well. I'd like to thank the chats. I'd even like to thank this little spider. I thought it was annoying, but in the end it helped me. I'd like to thank that key. I wouldn't like to thank the ghost, because I'm still pretty angry at the ghost, but we did it. We made it through the door. Yay, progress. Yay. Hi, Amber. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've just been winning really hardcore the entire night. We're playing some Yomawari, and I've just been cruising through it. This is a no deaths run. I haven't lost any lives. I haven't died to anything. I've never had a ghost or anything kill me. It's been perfect so far. It's crazy. I'm sorry, Drynup. I can't do it again. This is a speed run and all. So, you just have to take my word for it that it all went flawlessly. Give a coin to the Jesus statue. But yeah, we did it. We did it. You bring that popular tea? Amber, are you bringing tea to the chat? I want some tea. That sounds fantastic. We're not moving anywhere. We're staying here. I spent long enough not dying to things. We deserve to be here. Okay, what do we got going on? Warning, cliffs ahead. Oh, I like cliffs. Oh, we can play our favorite game. Can you find where she's hiding? It's a special British tea for people who don't like standing in line. It's called I'm a Cutie. Oh. At least on this stream, I'm not going to scold you for saying that. Unlike some places, I think we all know. Oh, she's hiding in front of the bush, by the way. In case you didn't find her, she's in front of the bush. See, she's crouched down there. Yeah, it's a pretty good hiding spot. No one can ever find you. It's great. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to wrap up fairly soon here. Flashlight seems to be dying. That's fine. There's something wrong with the flashlight. Yeah, because we've been at it for about 2.5 hours. We'll play like 15 minutes more or whatever. Literally got killed with that line earlier. Nice. I hate you, though. I hate you. I'm trying to prove that I'm good at video games. You can't do this now. Amber didn't see me die 50 times in a row, and I'm trying to make it look like I don't suck. I mean, I'm good at this game. I am so good at this game. Crazy good. No deaths ever. Fantastic. A young woman has gone missing. It's possible that she fell off the cliff. The search has been put on hold due to landslides. Okay. There's the ghosts. I wonder if that's the girl who went missing. But she looks like she's probably been here a while. Can you just leave? Just go away. Go away. Nobody's here. This is just a bush. Welcome to Bushtown. Population bush. No ghosts allowed. Bushes only. First rule of Bush Club, you gotta be a bush. Second rule of Bush Club, can't be a ghost. Third rule of Bush Club, see rule 1 of Bush Club. Got it? Capiche? We good? Good. Alright. Are you going to leave now? Are you leaving? Are you leaving? No, of course you're not. Of course you're not leaving. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. Grab your arms, you're fine. You know, you don't hurt anybody. You're just doing your thing. You're being cute little flaily arm people. I get it. I get it. You're having your fun. And you know what? I'm not going to stop you. I believe that would be the ghost. I'm guessing she fell off a cliff, and that's where she splattered. This is... It's her. It's her. It's you. It's you. Look. Look. It's your body. You see yourself? Do you see yourself? You want to just stay with your body and just leave it be? You want to... Okay. I thought maybe if you reunited them, she'd stop, but I guess not. Wah, wah. Oh, we just won't go that way anymore. There's something wrong with the flashlight. Oh, Amber, I updated my emote again. This is like the third time I changed it, but it's a little different again today. So yeah, upgraded wink. I didn't like the way the eye looked on the last one, so I changed it. Yeah! The wink eye like went up instead of down, and it looked kind of strange, so. I feel like the face still might be a little too small, so like the detail's getting lost. So I'm not sure. Like, I usually work with big art. I'm not used to working with little art. But whenever you shrink it down, it's like, oh, can't really see that super well. You really gotta get far away from that thing when you die. Those spikes are crazy. Crazy spikes. Also, I may have lied. We weren't on a no-death run. We weren't speedrunning the game. I was getting my butt kicked pretty bad. The truth comes out. I'm sorry. Yeah, but like, this is the worst of it so far. Like, there have definitely been a lot of random things killing us throughout the game, but this has been consistent deaths. And I think they know that, though, because they put the checkpoints, like, right before you see her. So it's like, it's obvious they expect you to die a lot running away from her. But yeah, pretty much everything in this game kills you. There was this cute little cat we followed up a hill at one point, and then it became a really big cat, and then that really big cat just ate us. So, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. Wow, I'd love to get a checkpoint now, though. You want to fall off the cliff and go to your body again? Okay, so I think we do have to reunite her with her body, but there was something we had to do that we didn't do. So we want to go to the bottom of the cliff instead of the top of the cliff. Because, that didn't end well. No, it did not. Does it become an emote? That's good. I should just steal her face. I should just use that for my emote instead. Were you guys in a chat quoting Patrick Star lines earlier? Is that what was going on? I'm getting that impression. I don't know, it sounded like you guys were saying Patrick Star stuff, or Drynack was, I guess. I don't know, I'm trying to focus on the game, but also focus on you guys, and I don't mind dividing my attention, but my reading comprehension is a little compromised at the moment. Oh shit, we're not supposed to go this way. Gotta go this way. Gotta go this way instead. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, okay. There was a Patrick Star in the chat, though. I'm not crazy. I am not crazy, I swear. We're getting closer. We're so close I can taste it. And then that's when Patrick Star licks the ice cream that looks like SpongeBob. See? I brought it full circle back to the conversation. Who is Patrick Star lines? I don't know, but I'd love to meet him. Has anyone seen that Patrick Star spinoff? Is it terrible? Did that come out, or did they just talk about that coming out? There was like a Patrick Star spinoff, and it was like all different characters, right? I mean, obviously, except for Patrick himself, he's going to be in it if it's his spinoff. I don't know why they do that with shows. It does have its moments, so it's not completely awful. That's good. I mean, that's modern SpongeBob too, to be fair. It used to be always good, and I don't think it's as good anymore, but it's like, it's not terrible all the time. It's like The Simpsons, you know? People complain about The Simpsons going downhill, and that's fair, but you know, there's still a good joke every now and then. I say this as someone who hasn't watched The Simpsons in like 5 years, so probably shouldn't be talking, but I feel like that's generally how these things go when they go on for like 20 years without stop. Okay, so we lured her over to her body, and that wasn't enough to make her go away and leave us alone. So there's something else we got to do here. Maybe it has to do with those flowers, because it's the only other thing I see on the screen. This is... This thing won't work here. Oh, we interact with it. Okay, okay. Broken necklace. The silver necklace I found on the path. It's rusty and torn, but still shining. That one. Do it. Put the necklace down. This would be a really shitty time for them to just randomly kill me. Oh, we're good. We are good. We did it. We cleared it. No more ghosts. No more ghosts. Victory. Victory. I'm so glad to have gotten through that. Wait, why are we back? What's going on? What? Aww. Well, that's kind of sweet, though. That was a cute little touch. I like that. It's like, hey, you may have just murdered me 30 times over, but I'm sorry about you being dead and stuff. Oh, and she's back. Oh. Yes, I like to save. That was a good ending. That was a nice way to wrap things up. I was only planning to go 2 to 3 hours today. We're getting pretty close, so I think we're probably going to end it there. That seems like a good place to wrap things up, conclude things for the evening. Alone. Why are all the spirits scaring me? I just want to see my sis. I'm sad because I can't be with her. But the spirits that have died must be lonely too. I should be a little nicer to them. We never did. No. We got into the school, and when we were at the school, I think we saw Poro's ghost very, very briefly, and we had to do some puzzles to get these big monster dogs to quit killing us. And after we did that, we found our sister's shoe. So I assume we're going to use our sister's shoe once we find Poro. And we're going to have Poro track the scents, I would think. I assume ghost dogs still have a sense of smell, and that's what's going to happen, but I don't know for sure. So we haven't found her. That might be like the big objective. I don't know. I feel like we've done like 2 hours of progress and like 6 hours of playing this game, which is fine. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. But we did make progress. That ghost thing was like the biggest challenge in the game yet, I would say. Aside from just getting lost, and we made it through. And she got a happy little ending with the flower, so she can be a little more at peace in death than she was before. All right. I like that emote. What is that? That's a super cute emote. I love that one. All right. Anyway, let's go pop back over to the schedule one more time before the end of the stream. Oh, I'm hiding. Okay, I'm back up here now. Yeah, so we got Mad Father tomorrow night for whoever can make it. We're starting that from the beginning. And yeah, we did finish Yomawari today. I didn't expect us to. We'll probably do another stream or two of this game. I really like it. And I think we're doing a little better than we did on the first day, and maybe we'll just keep picking up speed. Who knows? And then, yeah, so Mad Father we're starting on Friday, and Sunday we're playing Day of the Tentacle for a while. That's going to be a little shorter, probably. We're going to raid into Meat and Cookies Halloween date thing after, because that's looked like a lot of fun to me. But yeah, that's the lineup for the week, and that'll be the end of Halloween, except for finishing things, which we'll do, hopefully. And for now, let me find you all a good raid target for the nights. But thank you for coming out, and thank you for bearing with me in my my high level of gameplay. I worked very hard. It was all for you guys. So thank you for being here. What do we got? We got stream. So many streams to choose from. You know what? We're gonna raid Picky. Picky is playing Illbleed. I have no idea what that is, but we're gonna find out. That sounds pretty fun, right? Bye, Drynap. No problem, Gothic Crow. Bye, Amrev. Bye, Cry. Bye, anyone else who's here right now. I didn't forget anyone, right? I think that's everyone who was in the chat. Cry, Gothic Crow, Drynap, Amrev. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see here. Cool. We're gonna have a really good raid message. What was going on in the game? Wow, the spirit's scaring me. I just want to see my sis. I'm sad because I can't be with her. Spirits that have died must be lonely too. I don't think that's a good raid message. That's like a whole paragraph. Let's not use that. How do people do great raid messages and have them be clever and exciting? What's going on in the game? We got killed by a ghost like 800 times. We got Brain empty. I got dead again. Sure. Yeah. You know what? We're just going to say I got dead again. That sounds fantastic. One of these days, I'm going to have like a really good grade message for you guys, and you'll be like, wow, that's so cool. But for now, I'm just going to rely on awesome suggestions. How about I'm Afraid No Ghost is good too. That's like Ghostbusters. I got that. Well, we're going with I Got That Again. That was the first one. Maybe we'll do Ghostbusters for the next one, though. Because Ghostbusters quotes are good. I Got That Again's funny, though. We'll go with that for now. Let's see. Raid. And... Raid. Picky Channel. I Got That Again. And, yeah. I'll see you all whenever I see you next. Tomorrow night, Sunday night, any night, really. And have a great week. Have a great Halloween if I don't see you before then. Bye! Or, well, bye in like 9 seconds, right? Because we gotta, like, actually do the whole raid thing. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, bye!